Hello, my friendos, comprendos. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Stasia, and today we're going to take a look at the advice that's going around TikTok for married couples, most of which is quite oppressive. I'm not really sure why it is popular now to have rules in your marriage. That's what the TikTok girlies are suggesting we do, so why don't we take a look? And if you're enjoying this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification button. I really appreciate it. Now let's get into it. You guys know I'm married, so I'm definitely gonna have some hot takes on this.
Here are some boundaries that my husband and I have as a married couple in the NFL.
Here we go.
He is not allowed to be in the room with other women around. So if he's in the facility and he's in meetings and stuff and there's a girl in the room, he'll just go into a different room and get on a Zoom call and enter.
No, he wouldn't. No, what?
Rather than being there in person. Number 2 is he's not allowed to fly with women on the plane as well.
No! Okay, this is clearly satire, right? Like, this isn't real. This is satire, right?
Or temptations there. So before he signed with his team, he made sure that they would have another plane for him.
No.
That way he would be flying alone and there would be no temptation.
That's
like that.
not a thing.
Number 3 is for social
temptation.
Media. He is not allowed to communicate or have women communicate with him, vice versa, on social media. So he goes ahead and just mutes women from seeing his stuff. So every girl that
That's not an option. You can't just tell Instagram, mute all women.
follows him and every girl that he follows, he just mutes. That way there's no communication. They're blocked from commenting and posting and replying and things like that, just to keep everything. Here are some boundaries that
Okay. Can we all agree that that was satire? That was for sure satire. She almost got me because I got riled up, but there's no way that's real.
Ladies, your husband should think that you are the most beautiful, sexy woman on the planet.
Yeah,
I don't
he
care
should.
how old you are or the weight you haven't lost from having the babies or whatever. That's what it should look like. And if it doesn't, then there's a problem. Because you see, when a man is getting 100% of his sexual fulfillment from his wife, that body of yours with all of its imperfections becomes the representation of that deep pleasure that he's experiencing. And it's not just the release pleasure, it's the connection pleasure. But when his eyes start wandering, which is a very common problem that we gotta nip in our society, whether it's lingerie ads or pornography or whatever, there's always a comparison happening. If you are getting sexual gratification outside of your relationship, it's going to taint your relationship.
I don't know about that. I don't think lingerie ads are going to make my husband think I am less beautiful. I don't think this is a healthy idea to cultivate, that you are competing against every other female body in the world. That's not really how it is in a healthy marriage. Your husband usually loves you for a lot more than your body.
You need to bring more women for your husband. Trust me, the moment you
I'm sorry, say what?
accept this, your life's gonna change. Men need more than one woman, and men crave more than one woman. See, the thing is, we don't want to say this to ourselves. We prefer to say, I'm enough, but it has nothing to do with you. As a matter of fact, when you understand this and have this real talk with your husband, when you understand this, the bond you have with your husband will be unbreakable. You need to bring more.
Girlfriend, blink twice if you need help. Am I right? Oh my god. Girl. That is... Okay, that was so opposite of the previous video, which was he can't look at lingerie. And this one's bring him more women. I think both are just very extreme views. The truth is somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle, okay? That's cool. Aw, he got a pillow for her. I thought this was gonna be one of those cute videos dance with your wife. That brings the spark into the relationship. He's trying to fucking kill her. Oh, they got me. It's another one of those. No friends of the opposite sex. Wait, what? Hold on. I just really like the song, so I start jamming out to it, and then I miss everything they're saying. So she said, no friends of the opposite sex. That's fucking crazy. And then she said, no work, girlfriend, boyfriends, or being alone with the opposite sex. What if your boss is a man and you're in a one-on-one? Like, no texting the opposite sex without the other knowing? That's insane! Okay, this is a lot. This whole idea that, like, your husband can't keep it in if he is in any way involved or, like, having communications with another female is ludicrous to me. Like, how little do you trust him?
Some rules that my husband and I have in our relationship and our marriage that some people might not agree with, but it works for us. We share bank accounts. We don't have any separate bank accounts from each other. They're all linked together, and we just share.
This is like depending on the couple. One thing works better for one works for another. I don't think it's like there's no one rule that works for everybody.
All of our finances. We always have our location on for each other. All of our passwords are in a shared note that we both have access to.
That's a little weird. Why are you sharing your passwords? I think that's a little excessive. What?
We split all of the driving. If one of us drives to somewhere, even if it's the store, the other drives home. We do all of our...
Why? In my relationship, I need to drive because I get car sick if I'm not in the driver's seat. So I drive all the time. But also why are you trying to keep things so 50-50? As if, you know, going too much into one direction somehow invalidates the strength of your marriage.
Our errands together, so we do all the grocery shopping together, we run errands together, not one person is responsible for all the errands.
Sounds like common sense again.
Whenever one of us is coming home or leaving for the day, we always walk each other to the door, give a kiss, and say I love you.
Why is that a rule?
We always text each other when we get somewhere safe, and we always text each other when we are on our way home. Some rules that
You guys know what I feel about this. Like, half of this shouldn't be a rule at all, and half of this is excessive.
Whoa, this is in the Bible? Listen to this verse in the book of Corinthians. It reads, the husband should fulfill his wife's sexual needs, and the wife should fulfill her husband's needs.
Oh, that's in the Bible? Oh, I never would have fucking thought that that's part of a good relationship.
Wife gives authority over her body to her husband, and the husband gives authority over his body to his wife.
Okay, that's kind of a gray area. I don't know about giving authority to somebody else over your body ever.
Do not deprive each other of sexual relations, unless you both agree to refrain from sexual intimacy for a limited time, so you can
Damn, the Bible's like, you better be fucking.
give yourself more completely to prayer. Afterward, you should come together again so that Satan won't be able to tempt you because of your lack of self-control.
I'm sorry, what? They always throw Satan in such a, like, unexpected way, and then I have to, what?
I say this as a concession, not as a command. Amen. Whoa, this is...
Whoa. You guys, well, that settles it. He does all of the house chores. Okay, that's kind of nice. I don't know if that's a fair rule, but okay. Okay, yeah. Wait, what? He can't hang out with friends without me there? Like, ever? What if you're not feeling it? Who stays with the kids? Does he never hang out with his friends? You can't even buy, like, gas for that? We watch shows that I approve of. Absolutely no football. Whoa, a little controlling. Football football sucks, for the record. I kind of can't hate on this rule, but also, like, let the man watch some football if that's really what he likes. Wait a minute. What? He can only work out from home. There's too much temptation at the gym. The gym is not meant for that. Why is there temptation at the gym but not at the supermarket? This is so weird to me. Like, you don't trust your partner at all. You think if he goes around women who wear leggings that he's just gonna poof. Why would you marry somebody that you think is capable of that? Why would you have kids with somebody that you think is capable of that? That is insane.
I am your mother. You listen to me.
Okay, here we go again. He's not allowed to follow any females on Instagram.
Stop all the mansplaining. No one.
Only 15 minutes of video games throughout the week. No. I'm so sorry. Why?
Listening. Tell me who gave you the permission to speak. I am your mother.
This is a lot. Okay, this must be a joke. Like that other video we all saw, let's all agree that this one is satire. It's good. It's good. They got me. They got me. This can't be real, right? It's not real.
If someone's not in the mood in the marriage, within 48 hours, the other person has to initiate it.
So if I'm not in the mood within 48 hours, I need to initiate something.
If he tries with you and you turn him down,
Yeah.
within 48 hours, you have to reciprocate.
More males
Excuse me?
are initiating and females are not.
Oh, 1,000%.
And I
They
get
should.
it because, you know, a lot of these women are talking about, I see the jokes like, oh, I got a headache, oh, I'm tired, or whatever the case might be. And I get that. I
Oh yeah, these are just jokes.
understand, but that's also why they are complaining about their marriage failing, is because they're not having that intimate relationship with their husband or whatever the case may be.
Yes, in some cases, probably the lack of intimacy leads to problems in marriage, but more often than not, lack of intimacy is actually a symptom of a bad marriage, of mistrust, of not feeling secure and safe with your partner. So, no, making a rule to fuck every 48 hours and to have to initiate on a certain schedule is not going to save your marriage if it's already at this point.
May be.
That's communication all day. Why aren't you? What do we got to do to change it? How do we figure it out? What do I got to do differently?
Oh my god. I just pictured, like, being married to that guy. Look at his fucking face. Can you imagine? He's like, what's going on? Communicate. We're not doing it. What do I need to do to change that? Ew, like, talk about losing any sexual attraction and not, like, how do you feel relaxed under that kind of pressure? Women need to relax in order to enjoy their sexual experience. This would put me in fucking panic mode. What do I need to do to make you put out? Let's talk about it. Let's communicate. Let's figure this out. We only have 48 hours.
I said, you don't need no beat, you better hype your bestie up. You don't need no beat, you better.
Okay, hold on. I'm getting distracted by the dancing. This is very impressive what they're doing. Gossip from Guys Night. Get all the details. She wants to know who, what, why, where, when, and how. Yes, yes. That is actually a rule in our marriage, and it's a good one. Yeah, the way they're moving is fucking impressive. Once she wears it, it's hers, your socks, your t-shirts, and your hoodies. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. Damn. When you get takeout, okay, when you get takeout, always check the bag to make sure they didn't forget the sauce if you want to live. Yeah, my husband freaks out about sauce. Wow, these people, I'm really relating to this content. The dancing is just really what's taking it to the next level. She can eat your fries, but you can't eat her fries. Yeah, dude. Wives rule.
Here's 5 things we do in my traditional marriage that some people might find controversial or unexpected.
Controversial. I'm finding it controversial already because you're calling it a traditional marriage. The hell does that mean?
We have pink chores and blue chores.
I understand what it means now. This is a big no for me. Pink and blue, really? You had to.
All of his laundry and pack all of his work bags for him.
You pack his work bag? Damn, girl. You really are a trad wife.
Always.
We don't have close friendships with our exes or with people of the opposite sex.
Of course you don't.
That one gets people very upset.
I don't cut my hair because
Yeah,
I know
I'm
that he
upset.
wouldn't like that.
I'm sorry, what? No. That got me more upset than the other rule. You don't cut your hair because he wouldn't like that. Are you fucking kidding me?
Because I know that he wouldn't like that.
If you want to cut your hair, nobody should stop you.
3 things that me and my husband do to keep our healthy relationship. Hello, my name is Carla, and restoring healthy mindsets is my thing. These 3 things are very small, but they're so important. Number 1, we never leave the house or leave each other without a kiss and without saying I love you. Ever, never, ever. I did that once.
That's nice.
And it was because I left for work really early in the morning and my husband was still in bed. Within
That's
2
fine.
seconds of
See?
me
It's
walking
okay.
out, I receive a phone call from my husband. Hey, what's wrong with you? Even when we're mad, even when we got into an argument, we still give each other a kiss and say I love you before we leave. Second rule, we never use the D word. Divorce. That is never an option and that's never a solution for our relationship. And that word is literally not acceptable in our household. Sounds dramatic, but
That does sound dramatic, but I respect it.
that's how serious and committed we are in our relationship.
I
And
get
I
it.
love that we're both on the same page and that word holds the same weight for both of us. Third thing, we make sure to share our dreams with each other. What does that mean? We don't believe in cringy when it comes to us talking about our future plans and our future
Aw, I really like that actually. Oh, this is a breath of fresh air compared to like some of the other videos we watched.
dreams. You gotta dream big to be big. So we
Yeah.
have very open communication when it comes to our future plans.
Good.
And we never push each other down.
I love
3
that.
things that me and my husband do to keep our
I like
healthy
it.
relationship.
This was a good video. I liked it.
These are just some of the simple boundaries that we set together in our marriage to protect our marriage.
Okay. What are you protecting it from?
Not because we don't trust each other, but because we truly love each other
And to protect our marriage.
and to protect our marriage. And we
From
have
what?
no desire to put ourselves in situations where our love could be negatively affected.
I agree.
So number 1,
Okay.
we don't go anywhere alone with the opposite sex. Nope, there's no need for that if you want to protect your marriage. No work lunches, no hanging out. Just protect your relationship.
Yep, exactly.
What about friends? Have you heard of friends? You guys know what it's like to be a friend?
Amazing how many people we see that don't do that.
Yeah. We don't
Yeah, because most people don't have a freaking problem with that.
follow people the opposite sex on our personal social media. Don't even know why you would need to do that.
Because they're your friends?
I agree.
We give each other all of our passwords for everything.
Okay, congrats. Yeah, you have no friends.
If you need access, you got it.
You too. We have never watched porn, and we never will. Both of us have no desire to. Porn destroys
Porn destroys
marriages. If you
marriages.
want to argue this, then talk to a relationship expert.
This is so strange to me. Am I crazy? Can you guys tell me what you think about watching porn while you're in a relationship? Because this is like really tripping me up. Appears to be a very popular opinion.
Porn is a third party, and we don't want or need that in our marriage. We have been married over 20 years, and our sex life is amazing without it.
We had
You guys look very happy.
sex twice yesterday.
Too much info. We speak to each
Oh my god. Yeah, I believe you, Philip. You had sex twice yesterday. Okay.
other with respect, even when we're arguing and fighting. I truly believe that you can express words with love even when you are upset. There's
Yes.
no need to yell in marriage.
I agree.
Neither of us would ever tolerate any kind of abuse.
Of course.
You could probably beat me up anyways if we fought.
No, don't let her beat you up, Philip.
We don't talk negatively about each other to other people. If we have an issue with each other, we talk to each other about it and communicate why we feel that way.
That's how relationships work, yeah.
It's really good for couples.
Yep.
That's great.
I think it's important to know that boundaries are not restrictions. They actually create freedom and safety.
I don't know about the freedom in this relationship. Philip looks a little scared and like he has no mind of his own.
They do. They allow the other spouse not to have to worry about anything, right?
Sure. Yeah, Philip. Blink twice.
Is being attacked big time today. So
is it?
Setting boundaries, keyword together, is super important for a healthy and happy marriage.
It's just another layer of protection for your marriage.
Dennis, hi. I'm a little surprised to see you back so soon. I thought we worked through the majority of your intimacy and trust issues in our last session.
Nope. We're mad at you.
Okay, what happened?
We did everything you said, and he's still cheating.
Yeah.
That can't be happening. Well, are you sure you've tried everything? Did you do the location sharing?
Yes, I know where he is 24/7 at fucking Cynthia's house.
Yeah.
Okay, and what about his phone and social media accounts? Are you monitoring those?
Yes, I'm checking his accounts every single day.
Yeah.
Did you make sure he doesn't have any female friends?
Of course.
Yeah. Cynthia's not a friend. I don't even like her.
Honestly, I'm at a bit of a loss. It seems that you guys have tried everything. All of the most recommended advice for a healthy marriage. I don't know if there's much more you could do.
Well, you need to fix this.
Yeah.
Well, there are some schools of thought that have some unconventional methods you could try. There's some that recommend just opening up and communicating with each other. Maybe talking openly about your feelings and things of that.
What the
This
fuck?
is such
Who do
fucking
you
bullshit.
think you are
I don't
telling
want
me to
stupid
talk to
advice
my
from
wife?
You don't even know what
She's
you're
the most
talking
boring
about.
person
I don't
in
want
the
to
world.
talk to him.
She hasn't had
I don't
anything
want to
that was
open
an
up about
original
my
thought
feelings.
since
Nobody
2006.
cares about my
And
feelings.
like,
I want a
where?
fucking refund.
Why would I come here to talk to her?
This
I
has
will
been the most
burn this
unhelpful.
office to the ground.
We should have gone with BetterHelp.
Yeah, that's the first thing I've agreed with in a long time.
Yeah.
BetterHelp. Please sponsor me. Call me crazy. This may be a hot take, but like marriage is not supposed to be hard. You're not supposed to have a million freaking rules in order for it to work. It's supposed to come naturally to two people together, or however many people, whatever floats your boat. But if you're in a relationship with somebody, it should be one that's working naturally, where there's mutual respect, where there's mutual appreciation, where there's mutual understanding, and very clear and open, transparent communication, and there would be no need for these rules. All this stuff about like not having friends of the opposite sex, not following people on social media, or not watching porn, like that's, you really don't have a lot of trust in your relationship. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with abstaining from porn, for example, or choosing not to have friends of the opposite sex. Like if that's your personal choice and you're just not interested in any of that, that's fine. And maybe that's part of how your marriage works, but this shouldn't be a rule that you set intentionally and then try to control the other party into following in order for your marriage to work. Marriage should be easy. My marriage has been easy. I've never, knock on wood, but it hasn't really felt like a difficult battle. And it makes me sad sometimes when I see all these other people having all these rules and making all these concessions and negotiating their relationship. Like, if you have to do that, maybe this isn't the one. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. For more videos like this, please comment, follow, like, subscribe, do your thing, check me out on Instagram. I really appreciate your guys' support. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.